Welcome to Deep Thought, relaxing your mind before taking action. Now, this is a follow-up what I was saying yesterday when I was talking about the think your way out of any situation. Now, it's important that you relax beforehand, that you're at peace. Because usually we have emotion when we're about to take action. Even if we're thinking about it, we have emotion. We're angry. We want to respond with anger. You know, we hyped up, we stressed. But then that could get us in more trouble because we're not doing it from a place of peace and calm, but emotion. Understand that. See, before you take action, right? Before you take action, you need to be able to think clearly, right? So you want to relax your mind before you take action. You don't stop and think about it. Now, there are exceptions to that general statement. There's exceptions. If there's a time when you have to take action in a few seconds, well, yeah, you can't relax then. You know, you been threatened with your life, or there's an accident about to happen, or somebody's about to die. There's myriad things that could happen. Or yeah, you got to take action real quick there. You know, you can't put the emotion to the side of all of that. You would just pray that you have the instincts to be able to do the right thing, that you're able to move. You have the courage and everything. But having that and doing that gets into another conversation. But that's the only exception. Any other time before you take an action, before you do something, relax. And, I learned that principle not from some spiritual guru, not in a church, not reading some deep book on metaphysics and mental thinking. No. I learned that listening to some elders. Now, some people might have had those type of elders. Before they would do something, what would they say? Let me sleep on it. Seriously, they would always say, let me sleep on it, let me relax. That's something I noticed recently because somebody hit me up for a question and I didn't answer them right away. When I first saw the question, I had an idea what I was going to say, but then I didn't answer them right away because, people hit me up privately. I didn't answer their question and really address it right away. So I went to sleep, rest, got up, looked at the question again. I actually read the question better this time. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm about to tell this person something. At first I was going to tell this person one thing, but I was like, wait a minute, what they actually say? Oh, okay. See, here's the thing. Okay, so you have something that's coming up, and it's not an immediate thing where you have to take immediate action. You might have something you have to deal with the next day. You might have a few weeks to deal with it. Whatever the case, you want to relax beforehand. Clear your mind of all the emotion. That's very important. Get the emotion, as much emotion out of it. And that's actually easy to do if it's something you don't have to do right away. Like say it's something coming up, it's a few weeks, something that you had to deal with. Get all the emotion out as much as possible. And while you're doing that, try to think as rationally as possible, like emotion free. Look at the situation and everything. But then definitely relax. Relax your mind. Have it quiet. And then when you are able to take care of the action, you're able to think about it and take care of it. You're able to solve it a lot quicker because the emotion part isn't there. It isn't directing your actions. You can look at that thing a bit more objectively. No matter how personal it is, you got a bit more, not total. Let's be real about the emotion thing. That's always going to be there. But you want to be able to put it to the side long enough to objectively look at this, look at the issue. You have time, you relax, and then you can think about it. Oh, this is what I can do. And in fact, really the elders, when they say, let me sleep on it first, they actually brought forth an interesting metaphysical principle. Understand, your subconscious, the answer to the problem was already in your subconscious in many cases. when you go to sleep, you rest, you get a good night's sleep, you wake up, all of a sudden, you'll notice like real early in the morning, and some people probably had this at some time or another, all of a sudden the answer is clear to you. The question is clear to you. Like, that's one of the reasons I do things very early in the morning. My mind is clear. Because during the day, during any day, you know, you doing a lot of stuff. I'll use myself for an example. Okay, you know, I get up, mind's clear, but then, you know, I got stuff to do. Got to work on that stuff. Think about it. Okay, boom. You know, go to the gym. Got to deal with different people. Boom. You know, you might get like somebody looking at you funny. Boom. You might get somebody looking at you great. Boom. You getting excited. You know, all of a sudden your emotions being affected throughout the day. You know, you hear some news item or something. Boom. You know, watch something on TV. Boom. You know, talk to some crazy relative. Boom. So by the time you get to the night part, shoot, you stressed out. You stressed out. And then you can't really make a good decision. And you really shouldn't. But then you go to sleep. You put all that stuff to the side. New day, you haven't gone out. All of a sudden, boom. Like, I really need, personally, I need to put like a notebook or something right by my bed. Just put it right by my bed. And just when I get up, I'm like, oh, yeah, let me do that. You know? Because, you know, I would have slept on it. And sometimes even going to bed with a question on my mind, the answer is like right there. It's like it's like your subconscious, you can call it your spirit, something has told you, hey, this is what you do. But then you know, in general, that's still a relaxation thing. That's just one thing. You know, you see something and something about to happen, you want to relax. You want to relax that mind, relax. You know, breathe in and out slowly. Breathe in. As you listening to this, breathe in. Take in what I'm saying. Do it real slow. Just breathe in. Calm your mind. You know you have the issue there. You don't have to solve it right away. Just calm your mind. Even as you listen to this, calm your mind. Just let it go in. Let it go in. Relax it. Get it to that place. You'll be able to think about it. In fact, an answer might just pop in your head just like that. Just like that. But you got to do that. Because, as I said, when you do something from emotion, that's when you can get in trouble. That's when you might do something, you might make the situation worse. Have you ever tried to fix something or deal with a situation and you do it from emotion? Like a good example is, like, say you hear somebody said something, like a third party tells you that somebody else that you know said something negative about you or did something negative. They said it, you didn't really witness it. And then they get you all riled up, and then you want to say something to that person, you know, and you go after that person, and then they get riled up, and all of this is like, whoa, wow. All of a sudden, it could get into a physical incident. But then what if you hear what they said, and you say, okay, I'm going to be calm. I'm going to chill out. Let me go over here and take care of this. You know? Or you wait. Well, better yet, just wait. Wait a few days. And then maybe observe things. You might can see what's going on. Then you might be able to talk to that person in a calm way, and you find out that person didn't really say anything. You know, you got people who instigate fights. They want you to be in your emotion and respond. You calm, you can talk to that person calmly. And you say, well, wait a minute. It's that third party that's trying to start something. Boom. And even then, you can relax your mind before you deal with that person. Like always, try that. Unless you have to, always think before you respond. And it's tough. Let's be real. It's tough. It's tough because, you know, and I can say this because despite how calm I seem sometimes, people don't realize the nature of my temper. Yeah, I've had to do real work to keep it under control. Because, in fact, growing up, I had family members thought I'd be in serious legal trouble. It was that deep. But so, you want to relax your mind. So, that's all I have for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and many blessings.